don't know if there's any part of the body that smells as much as the ear. I don't know why it's like that, but that is how it is. Hello guys, it's your girl Niela Utun. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, more kisses to you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching today's video. So today we're going to be talking about feminine hygiene, things we can do to improve our hygiene as women. Let's get right into the video. The number one point will be ensuring you take your shower at least twice a day. At least twice a day. If you live in this humid part of Nigeria, like I am in Nigeria, if you live in Nigeria, you know we have been experiencing a lot of heat lately. The weather hasn't been very favorable when we sweat a lot. And since we sweat a lot, the best thing to do is to ensure we take our baths as frequently as possible to eliminate the issue of having to deal with body odor, feeling dirty and uneasy at all times. So ensure you take your bath at least twice a day. Secondly, you can't wish for perfect skin. You cannot wish to have a beautiful skin. Any lady you see out there that has beautiful skin, that has well melanated glowing skin, believe you me that she puts in the work. So if you want to have a beautiful skin, you have to create a skincare regimen for yourself. Number one, you have to know your skin type. Number two, know the products that works for you, the products that don't work for you, the products that do your skin well and that don't, work for your skin. Ensure you know this and put it to practice. Create a skincare regimen for yourself and follow through, and then watch your skin glow, watch your skin pop as much as you want it. Brush your teeth at least 2 times a day. At least, like I have to deal with my kids, ensuring that every day they brush their teeth twice a day, and then having to tell that to kids. I can imagine adults that don't do that. Like how do you do that? Ensure you brush your teeth twice a day, morning and evening. Like for me as an adult, I have never had medical issues, but one challenge I know I have had in the better part of my life is dental issues. I have taken out how many of my tooth? Like I think about 3 or so. So I am very, 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 very intentional when it comes to dental hygiene. I always ensure I brush properly. I have my kids brushing all the time. So as a woman, if you're watching this video and you don't brush at least twice a day, you are wrong. You are wrong. You are doing your oral health a disservice. Okay, ensure you brush your teeth at least twice a day. If you can, or if you're opportune to, after every meal, it's good to brush your teeth. It helps your oral health and it helps your total hygiene as a woman. Number 4, I'm going to touch on these points that you don't even get to see, on so many videos out there that talk about feminine hygiene. As a woman, there are areas of your body that you should concentrate on washing, or ensure you wash properly during every bath. Every time you take your bath, ensure you wash this part of your body properly. Number 1, your ears, inside, outside, and the back of your ears. Ensure you put your finger in your sponge and you properly wash your ear, the back, ears. As I don't even know if there's any part of the body that smells as much as the ear. I don't know why it's like that, but that is how it is. Ensure you wash your ears properly because the ear smells, and whenever you don't wash your ear properly, it will add to your body odor. Like if you're somebody that sweats a lot, believe me, your ear will accumulate a lot of dirt. Your ear will accumulate a lot of wax. So ensure you're washing your ears properly in and out. Secondly, under the breast, if you're busty and you don't know how to scrub under your breast, smell will be coming out of there. It's inevitable. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. You might not even know, but people around you, maybe they must be perceiving it and nobody might tell you. But if they've ever told you and you've tried everything, sweetheart, try washing under your breast. When you come back, let's do it. Let me give you an assignment, right? When you come back from your activity in a day, before you take your bath, raise up your breast, use your finger, scrub under your breast. Tell me if you see any dirt. If you see any dirt, then my sister, please ensure. If you're busty, you must, because when air does not touch that place all the time, right? So when you have had a very busy day, when you come back, under your breast will be dirty, because you will have accumulated sweat, you will have dust, you will have a lot of things accumulated under there. So ensure you wash under your breast. The third thing I'm going to say, this is one place, or this is something people take for granted, but if you don't do this often, as regular as you should, it will generate some kind of odor and make you smell. I'm talking about washing your hair. Some people can stay months without washing their hair. It's not nice. If you feel you're not sweating, every day you take perfume and you spray on it, people around you, if you're married, ask your husband. If he's honest, he'll tell you your hair is smelling. Go and wash your hair. So if you don't do this, it's poor hygiene you're practicing, and we're not about that. You have to level up. Wash your hair as regularly as possible. Fourth thing you're supposed to wash regularly is your navel. Yes, your navel. Make sure that you wash inside your navel every day. It's part of your body. You should wash it every day. Navel smells because air does not enter there. Light does not even touch that part of your body. So ensure you wash it every day. Lastly, your armpits. Please take extra time and scrub your armpits. You can pack all the perfume in the world, you can pack all the deodorant, but if you don't properly scrub your armpits, you will still have body odor, you will still smell, you will still have that unease the whole day because your armpit is not properly clean. So ensure you wash your armpit properly. One thing most women don't do is wash their makeup brushes. Your makeup brushes should be washed at least once or twice a month. Now, depending on the volume of times you do makeup as a woman, if you do your makeup every day, maybe you go to work, you're a 9 to 5 and you do makeup every morning, your makeup brushes should be washed at least twice in a month. When you've used for 2 weeks, you wash it and then you use for the remaining 2 weeks, right? So ensure you have the habit of washing your makeup brushes 2 times a month, because using dirty makeup brushes accumulates bacteria that can be harmful to your skin, that can cause breakouts and can make your skin look rough and unkept and unhealthy. So ensure you wash your makeup brushes 2 times a month. It's not negotiable. 2 times a month is good enough, especially if you use your brushes you use your brushes on a daily basis or very often during the month. Have a routine for changing your underwears and your bras. Some people wear their pants for years, and it's not supposed to be like that. You should change your underwears at least every 6 months. Have this habit of always checking on the life of your underwear. Is it still looking alive? Is it looking dead? Is it looking if you should have an accident and maybe your clothes go up and we see your underwear, will you be proud of yourself? Will you match the persona we know online? Like how does your does your underwear look like you? If it doesn't, you need to change it. You need to have a habit of changing your underwear at least twice a year or once a year if you're on a budget. Okay, it's good for your hygiene, it's good for your personal health, and it's good for keeping down there fresh. My number 8 point is washing the vagina. Ensure you wash your vagina properly. Okay, the outer part, the inner part, as in, yes, some health workers will say don't douche. I don't advise douching either because it's not healthy, but as a woman, you know yourself. If you're somebody that discharges more often than others or more than others, when you don't have any infection or anything, there are people that have more discharge than regular. Ensure you clean yourself properly, okay? Because if you don't, at the end of the day, when you take off your undies, you see it's like it shows, the signs show. So make sure you clean yourself properly down there. I don't think any woman should be taught how to clean herself. You should know your body, know how your system is, and follow suit accordingly. I'm not going to go too much into that, so I don't give wrong advice. My 9th point is change your beddings regularly. Your bed sheets, your pillowcase. If you have just 1 or 2, keep it neat, use it properly, and then alternate it, right? Don't use one bedding for a very long time. If you've used one bed sheet, let's say in a week or after like a week, you wash it, you put the second one while you're washing the first one, right? Let's say you have just 2, but if you have so many options, please ensure you change your beddings regularly. Like in a year, you should try to change your bed sheets once a year. Now, my last point is change your personal care items regularly. Your toothbrush, your towel, your sponge. I don't think there's any reason why you should be using one sponge for 3 years. Change it. These things are cheap. Your toothbrush, you should use one toothbrush for at least 3 months and at most 4-5 months, right? And you change it. Now, if you go to a supermarket, you can see these packs of toothbrushes that come in like 4-in-1. For me, I feel those are very economical, right? You can buy that kind of a toothbrush and it will last you through the year, because if you change one in 3 months and you have a pack of 4, that's it for the year. And those things cost like 500 or 600 naira. So let's just be conscious about these things and change your toothbrush. Your sponge, you can buy Instead of buying one sponge and then having to use it for a very long time, you will forget, you won't, maybe remember to buy a second one to change it. When buying your sponge, buy maybe 2 or 3. So when one is worn out, you can change the second one and you can change the third one, right? It will keep you abreast with times when you're supposed to change it. Same goes for your towel. When buying a towel, try to buy more than one, so that when one is worn out, you can use the other one, right? You can interchange, and this way you can use them for longer periods of time because you're alternating it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any question for me, please drop it down in the comment section. And if you have any topic you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comment section. If you're not subscribed at this point, please click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post a video. Thank you so much for watching my videos. See you in my next one.